A meteor hit in Valhalla. Yes, I'm not making this up. I will showcase the footage in this video. We got an update on the dragon sounds, thanks to everyone who reached out. What is going on with Gunner, because he got some new lines, and there are way more interesting things to discuss. So if you like that, then a like on the video would of course really help me out. And let's go. There's still time to enter my current weekly Helix credit pack giveaway for 2,300 credits. And you can of course enter via the link in the pinned comment if you haven't already. And I'm announcing the winner in the weekly reset video. Okay, so this is pretty wild. I got reached out by Gen, a moderator on the official Assassin's Creed Discord, with a video from Cam, who on Twitter shared the following. Let's just take a look. Whoa, right, like what the heck is going on here? Cam notes that she was just kicking some sheep for 20 minutes, explored the world, and then the meteor hit. And I've never seen someone like this before in Valhalla, like totally let me know if it of course happened to you. It was, by the way, over here on the map as Cam shared on Twitter, so close to Lincoln. And I went there too, but no luck. I did kick some sheep though, but yeah, that did not trigger it. Cam was kind enough to email me a longer version of this video though, with her whole journey to this point, but she did not really do anything like special or out of the ordinary. She got a viewpoint close by, then did the leap of faith, explored the area, and then suddenly when close to the river, the meteor hit. So we have no footage of her actually going to the spot, but in the email she did note that she checked it and picked up nickel from the remains, and then the meteor would immediately disappear. And also no signs of it when she went back to this location. So yeah, nickel is not the most exciting reward, but it's still interesting, like why did this suddenly appear in her game? It kind of reminds me of the meteor in Origins, as you see here in footage from Pixelit. This was way slower though, and I don't think it ever hit the ground. It was of course a hallucination if you were exploring the desert for a long time. While in Valhalla, it seems to be real, or at least like something maybe the animus created. I don't think Eivor had any like plans before this appeared, but whoa, this seems to be another mystery or maybe an event that will trigger later on, but already triggered here for Cam. I really think that Valhalla overall has the most interesting Ubisoft open world in terms of secrets that we have to uncover ourselves. We of course had Nodin's Ark already, we got these Odin runes that I totally want to explore more in a future video. So what the heck is going on here? If you got any input, you're more than welcome to share it via the input@joraptor.com email address or in the comments under this video. And many of you reached out about those dragon sounds we discussed in a previous video. Let's quickly listen to the video again from Joseph. And well, I did not know this, but many of you noted that this has been in the game for a really long time, like ever since Valhalla came out, as Yoav mentions in the comments. Vadim actually notes something interesting and how it might be linked to when your Jams Viking has been recruited when you were away. And other people also noted, just like Izzy, that it's a slowed down raven sound, which could kinda like explain it as well. So it's likely nothing for future content, sadly. No, there will not be any dragon DLC, I already saw that on YouTube. But yeah, something that might hint at future content and that did start recently is regarding Gunner. Max Romy reached out to me via Twitter @JorRaptor, just like Baron, and just like you can by the way as well, about new lines for our blacksmith Gunner since the Ostara update. It triggers randomly. I got it 2 times after fast traveling to the settlement and then immediately checking on Gunner, but not sure if that will work for you. Let's have a listen at what he says.
You are going to regret this, every second of it. You don't know what you are doing. When I'm free, I'll make short work of you.
Okay, so this is kind of weird, right? It sounds like he is behind bars or something and taunting the people who put him there. So feels out of place, or does he really not like the settlement and think it's a prison? I mean, he's behind the workbench all day, so I totally get that. No, but there's more going on, because you can also trigger other lines.
I got friends enough to make you pay.
So it's still in a similar vein. He's like taunting someone who put him like in a prison or something. And this was also when his wife was close by, and she will also say some straight lines, although obviously we cannot really understand her.
you may he hat and at wellen. You have the sharpet hungan, ac it waine that it shum ye he. For there it done it that can be spreke.
So yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It feels kind of misplaced, as if it's not supposed to trigger right now, but that it's like for future content maybe, because I cannot remember Gunnar being a hostage, but of course correct me if I'm wrong, it has been a while since I've done his story arc. But yeah, because this seems to be new, it could also be linked to the Wrath of the Druids DLC or some sort of new mission we can expect later on. There are of course notes in his forge, but one we can't read from Bridget, likely his wife, and also one from Rima, who we actually encountered when Gunnar was gone for his wife, so I don't think that this connected. But again, your input is more than welcome. And Bane actually also reached out with another variant of this.
You are going to regret this, every second of it. I got friends enough to make you pay. Better let me go or you won't like what happens.
So, seems like you can also have the lines in a different order. I will follow this and of course report back when we know more. So totally subscribe for way more Valhalla content if you haven't already. A like on the video would really help me out. And totally check out my previous video on the big Ostara event with important info that you might not know about. You can watch that by clicking on the screen or at the end of our photo mode showcase that we of course like to do at the end of every Valhalla video. You can send in your shots via the ValhallaRaptor hashtag on Twitter or via my dedicated pictures channel on Discord. And you can join the Discord via the link in the pinned comments. When you are there, accept the rules and then you are able to post. Okay, Joyce, come in, the photo mode expert here on the channel. You of course selected 3 shots from the community, so I'm curious which one did you select this time?
What's up, everyone? First up is Beloot over on Twitter, who has heard your love for snake pictures, and took one of his own while being impaled with an arrow. Love the blood spatter effect here as well, and its facial expression, never saw it coming.
Yeah, and I never really like focus on these snakes. I just like kill them and then ignore them, but it's really cool to see them from close by. Awesome shot.
Next up is Broodje Hete Kip, very Dutch name over here, whose Eivor is showing off its strength while carrying a brood. I had no idea you could carry someone of its size. Did you ever try that?
No, maybe with the assassin carry I haven't tried it either, but it kind of looks like the brood is going somewhere with Eivor. Brood is taking over.
And finally, we've got Stefan over on Discord, who shared this very nice shot of Rapton while Eivor is looking over it, wearing the St. George armor set and holding the sword. He survived, conquered, and now is enjoying the view. Nicely done.
Yeah, really, really cool. And of course, St. George, rank 2, I think, like in terms of the look. Still my favorite cloak. So, thanks a lot, everyone, for sending your shot. Of course, do so, and then maybe you are in the next video. Subscribe for more Valhalla content, and don't check out our previous video about the Ostara Festival with everything you need to know. Important info, because Ubisoft did change some things by clicking on the screen. For now, we will speak to you next time, and goodbye.
Goodbye.